Hopefully everybody doing well. My name is Frank. It's Morris Over Money. We in Kensington right now, Kensington, Philadelphia. So, strap in and take a seat. Please hit that like button when you come in the chat. Danny, what's up? Tara, what's up? Peachy, Matt, Kathy, how everybody doing? Mary, Nikki. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I hope everybody else doing good. Garrett, Pete Banks, what's up, y'all? Christy, Stacy, Tom P. What's up, y'all? I'm good. Hopefully all y'all good. Jessica. What's up, Jessica? How you doing? Hey, Jessica, that puppy cute as shit, too. Jessica just got a puppy that is cute as hell. Who's that? Robert, what's up? Yeah, Jessica just got it. Marlita, what's up, Marlita? Jessica just got a puppy. That fucking puppy is cute. Annette. His name is Fendi. Look at this. Yeah, the puppy is cute. Ashley, what's up? That puppy is cute as hell. Yeah. I hope my kids don't see that shit and want a puppy. Cause that puppy's cute. So that puppy is the kind of puppy that people see that shit and they'll be like, damn, that's a cute puppy and want it. You know, that's how cute the puppy is. Yeah, beautiful. Toy poodle, yeah, like brown, beautiful, beautiful dog. Yeah. So I got down here yesterday. Yesterday I didn't do much. The night before I didn't sleep good, so I took yesterday. I went to work for a little while. Then I came out here and took the day off yesterday evening. I was gonna come out and do a live, but I took the day off. Quick Vic, what's up? I was just with Gene a little while ago. I did a quick update with him. So, you know, he's alive. He could be doing a lot better. For those of you that know, Cheryl, what's up? So, a couple months ago, Gene y'all remember he got hit in the face with the bat or the pipe, whatever it was, he got hit in the face. Will do, Jessica. She probably on here soon. She's back at the hotel relaxing. Well, not relaxing because she got the fucking kids. Mercy's a monster. She's a monster, I'm telling y'all. She's a monster. Mercy got issues. She's a monster. What's up? How you doing? So then after he got hit in the face with the bat or the pipe, he got stabbed. He never went to go get the staples out, you know, so that shit sort of healed up around the staples, and, you know, he's unfortunately, Glenn, what's up? Unfortunately, he's too worried about getting high. I'm serious, Jessica. Mercy's a monster. She's a little monster. That's what she is. No bullshit. Yep, baby do is a fucking terror. She's so cute too, and she's like, she does cute stuff and loving stuff. You know what I mean? Like, so she tries to like hypnotize you, but that's Sean next to me. Y'all see? So that's what sort of, you know, you get lost in her little cute ass, big eyes, you know. She's very cute, but she's a monster. That's the bottom line. Like, you can't stare at her in the eyes or you'll get hypnotized. Yeah, man. Listen, Gene knows it. He said, he's like, I need to get out of here or else I'm going to end up dying here. But he doesn't have a desire to go. You know what I mean? So I don't know. He asked me, he's like, yo, could I call my mom from your phone? I was like, no, you can't do it from my phone because his mom won't pick up when he calls. So he thinks I'll call from my phone, you know. It's not easy at that age to discipline. You got to first, you know, I think number one, before we could discipline a child, a pet, anything, we have to make sure that they understand what they're doing is wrong. You know what I mean? Because if not, you know, if you don't realize what you're doing is wrong, then, you know, that's no big thing. It's not a good thing. So she realizes what she does wrong. You know, so now I could put her on timeout. She listens to me better than she listens to Rachel. She hears Rachel raise her voice more than me. You know what I mean? She don't hear me raise my voice as much. So when I raise my voice, she listens to her. Sometimes she'll start crying though. You see her lip will start quivering. She'll pucker her lips and she'll start crying because I hurt her feelings when I tell her no. So sometime I'll grab her and give her a kiss real quick. I'll be like, sorry, but you know, so it's hard. It's hard, but you know, at the end of the day, I think exactly 100%. I explain everything to them, even if she doesn't understand. If she does understand, she crawls out that crib. She's running all around. You know, she's doing everything. So, you know, I just explain to her, even if she does understand or if she doesn't. I don't know if she knows what I'm saying, but she will eventually. So I'll explain everything to her. No, you can't do this. This is why you can't do it. You know, so there's nothing wrong with disciplining. Somebody said discipline is love, and 100% it is. If we don't discipline our kids at home, somebody will do it in the streets, right? So somebody might be able to say, damn, Frank is a little strict. They're not going to say I'm abusive to my kids, anything like that. They might be able to say he's a little strict or he don't take no shit. But what they're not going to say is Frank kids are in the street acting the fuck up. They're disrespectful. They're bad. They're going to end up in jail. They're going to end up dying. That's what they're not going to say. They might be able to say, damn, he be on their ass. But yeah, I might be on, be on top of them. But one thing they're not going to say is them motherfuckers are going to jail or they don't have no respect. They'll never say that, So anyway, and that goes for everybody's kids because it's hard. It's hard to, something just happened over there. I seen that dude's energy was a little. He's getting ready to fight with somebody. Looks like himself or a girl. I don't know. Hold up. Yeah, dude. Y'all can't see him. We're behind the thing, but Yeah, Danny. So, I think every parent is guilty of, at one time or another, letting a phone or letting an iPad or a tablet babysit their kids, whether it's for a little or a lot. You know, we all do it. We all do it. It's just we have to find a balance in it. You know, I try to always have a balance. In major, I'll let him be on the tablet. I'm not going to let him be on the tablet for too long. If he gets a certain amount of time on the tablet, then he has to do schoolwork and read and all that stuff, you know. So everything is a balance. It's 100% a balance. Yep, television, you know, that's the same thing. So the generation before the iPads, it was television, you know. It's just the way it is. We every parent that has children that has any type of electronic, they know that at times that electronic becomes too much. You know, every parent. Yeah, we all have to do that. We all have to do that. Yeah. Major get hooked on, you know, Pokemon and other stuff, but you know, in front of that store, there was a water main break. A water main broke last time I was here. I was on the live, a matter of fact, when I came out early in the morning. It broke, and the street was flooded. They had to come with a fucking tractor and a bulldozer, all that shit, and rip the whole street up. So I bet they like, parenting is a lot of work. Hell yeah, parenting is the hardest job ever, I believe. Right? Because when we fail at parenting, or when we lack at parenting, somebody that we care about and love the most, which is one of our children, suffers the most. You know what I'm saying? So we got to think about that. You know? Look at this art here. It's a letters wall. That's some really, really nice art. Yeah, there's a lot of, look, I'm working on a story for the channel about all the carjackings that are taking place. As of, it was like the 16th of this month, there was already over 100 carjackings, and there was a lot of young boys that started getting killed from carjacking. So a lot of people is like, man, what are they doing carjacking? Man, they taking them cars and going to do drills. You know, that's just what it is. They taking them cars and they, you know, they going to get active in those cars. And you know, it's a throwaway. That's all that is. And I had somebody, you know, a friend of mine, he was debating with me. He's like, nah, it's easier to steal a car. I said, yeah, it is easier to steal a car, but the thing you get when you carjack is you get those keys. So you could take that car, park it on the end of your block for a week, switch license plates, you know. Yeah, quick Vic, I would definitely, 100% I would put a you know, tracker on everything. Everything. You know. And it's just the way it's going down everywhere. There's not really any place that's exempt. Hartford, what's up? And that's just sort of a new thing here in Philly, carjacking. You know, over the past I don't know, maybe year, or maybe it's it's just happening so much that we're hearing about it a lot more. You know, like the majority of homicides you hear, it's somebody sitting in their car and somebody creeps up on them and puts in the bed. You know, so you got to think about that, where it's to the point where you can't even, you know, you can't even be sitting in your car just relaxing. I wouldn't, you know, I definitely wouldn't. When I'm in my car, I very rarely put my car in park. If I'm not moving, I'll very rarely put that bitch in park. And I keep, you know, space in front of me and the next cars. So if I gotta make an escape, I can make an escape. But you see this shit, you know, it's the middle of the day, it's 3:40, and they already got fucking fires out. You know, there's multiple places with fires. Usually that was something you see more as it gets darker. It's cold though, so I understand that. Hellcats, there's a car. It's a muscle car, either a Challenger or a Charger. I bet, Juanita. I bet. It is a little dead today. To be honest with you, it is dead today, because we got down here and it was I don't know, maybe 1 o'clock, 12:30 when we got down here, and I don't know, Janetti. I've never ate there. Oh no, I did before. A matter of fact, yeah, it was all right. Nothing special. John, what's up? So it was good to see Gene, at least, you know, because it's been a couple weeks since I seen him. You know, he's just, that guy literally has got 9 lives. He got 9 lives, you know. He's very lucky. Thank you, Teresa. We are doing good. Getting ready. Yeah, his wound started to heal up around his staples. So I guess he got his stomach stapled when he got stabbed. Yeah, hell yeah, K-Camp. I don't blame you. Um, think about any of us that love our kids, right? This is our worst fear for them. Uh, Zach, I'm originally from Brooklyn. Yeah, nobody wants anybody they care about out here. Imagine that, you know. Especially, I feel like out here, just dealing with addiction, you know, nobody wants that. And you come out here, that's a whole different place. You know, that's a whole different place. Fetty is fentanyl. Fetty is just another name for fentanyl. Thank you, Through the Faith. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm not ready for no snow. Hell no. I don't like the snow. Right now, I don't even know how many degrees. It's cold though. Yeah, it's definitely cold.
It's 29 degrees.
29 degrees. So, you know, that's cold. There was a sign that I seen from this guy. He had a sign a couple times ago that I was down here, and it said, It said, I'm not a bad human being. I'm just bad at being a human. You know, and I've read that. I was like, damn, that's a powerful statement. And I always wanted to catch back up with him. Like I was going to drop Rachel and Mercy off at the hotel. So, you know, I pulled over. He had a sign. He was panhandling. I gave him $10. I was like, yo, I'll be right back. I'll be back in 15 minutes. And then it started pouring real bad. So he ended up leaving. And I was like, man, that's a powerful statement. He said, I'm not a bad human being. I'm just bad at being a human. And yeah, I was like, man, that makes you think for a second, you know. That makes you think, and you're like, damn, you know. So yeah. Baby G, so you asked, why do I feel the need to record them and expose them? So I'm not exposing anybody. I'm asking them if they would like to do an interview, right? And I do it to raise awareness. You know, that's why I do it. To raise awareness, you know. Yeah, nobody that you've ever. Yeah, exactly. Through the Faith. Nobody that you've ever seen me do an interview with was against their will. You know what I mean? it was either I asked them or, you know, plenty of people come up to me and ask me to do interviews. They might have their family that don't understand them. You know, there's a lot of different reasons. And I honestly, one thing I could say is that I honestly like the feedback from people saying, man, you changed the way I looked at addicts. You changed the way I looked at homelessness, at mental health, you know. And all that means is the videos have, right? So the person that's communicating, that's the subject of the video, they have changed it. You know, and that's the goal. I think that's the best thing we could do in life, is change the way somebody views somebody else. So let's say if I have if I view, you know, Christians, if I view Christians the wrong way, right? If I be like, oh, they're just preach, they just judgmental, you know, if I view them the wrong, you know, a certain way, right? And it's not favorable, and somebody changes my mind on the way I view a whole group of people, that's powerful. That's powerful. Because now that not only does that change my mind, but that's probably going to have an interaction on the way that I treat them, the way that I talk about them, the way that I interact with them. You know, that's a big deal. You know, and there's all, you know, there's channels that if you just want to see people driving around, showing people getting high and all the crazy shit that goes on, there's channels that show that. If you want to just see interviews, there's channels that show that. If you know, I try to make sure that I give way more than I take. So if I'm doing interviews, you know, if I'm doing stuff like that, for me, that's taking, in a sense, because I'm taking something from these people, whether it's their experience, I'm taking. So I have to make sure I give more than I take, you know. And that could be, you know, numerous different ways. You know, that could be numerous different ways. You know, I try to, first and foremost, everybody that I come into contact with and interact with, not just here, but in my general life, I try to come in contact with them the correct way, you know, with love and caring, you know. I try to, everybody I come in contact with, I try to come in contact with as if they are going to come in contact with my kids later on in the day, right? So I don't want to curse them out. I don't want to make them feel like shit, and then they come in contact with my kids later on, right? 100%, you said it right. Be kind for no reason. And it's not hard. To be nice, it's not hard. You know, I think it's harder to be an asshole than it is to be nice. So, you know, that's my goal, is just to, how much gas money? James, gas? I don't even know, man. Gas. So every time I come down here, if I'm in my truck, it's probably about $1.50 in gas. If I'm not in my truck and it's a car, it's probably $80, $70. You know, so, you know, it gets, you know, it gets to be a lot, but, you know, my channel is monetized, so, you know, the money I make from my channel goes back into doing what I do. So Yeah. Because you can see, you know, you can see there's people that, you know, like I said, for whatever you're looking to find, you're gonna find it. You're gonna see people that so you're gonna see people that, like I said, that just do interviews, or people that just drive around, you know. You're gonna see whatever you want to find, you're gonna find. I 100%. I'm gonna, you know, there's not ever gonna be a time where I'm gonna see somebody on the floor stretched out that looks like they need some help, and I'm just gonna drive by them, or, you know, whatever it might be, or take a picture and keep it pushing. You know, that won't happen. You know, there was just earlier where a lady, she was laying outside of a vehicle, laying on the floor. Like, the lady opened up the door, there was one inside, and she like threw a cigarette out, it damn near dropped on her. And I was like, man, you know, I went over, checked on her, and she was alive, she was breathing, but, you know, she was a little, or a lot out of, you know. Swear, these motherfuckers, it's just a fucking race course around here. So listen, I was saying this the other day, or I was saying this, it was earlier today. So I was like, yo, if you see somebody with their car messed up, right? You see somebody with their fucking bumper hanging off, their door crashed in, stay away from their ass. Stay away from them. Because for me, I'd be like, they don't care about their car. You know, they're going to fuck my shit up. I stay out of their way. I'll let them go first. You know, and out here, it's, you know, it's a common, you get into a car accident, you motherfucker peel off on you. Or what you've been seeing a lot too now is somebody will tap you in the back, you get out of your car to be like, yo, what's going on? And you get 4 people pointing guns in your face. You know, that's what they're doing out here now. They're tapping you from the back. When you get out, you know, you got guns in your face, and you decide what you want to do from there on. There was just a video on the news last night. They did that with a dude. Shot him. They got away. You know, they shot him in the leg. He was on the floor. Then they drove. Somebody hopped in his car, and then there was, you know, 3 or 4 young boys in another car. They pulled up to him. Yo, give me your phone. Give me your keys, and we're out. You know, so it wasn't enough to take his car. Wasn't enough to shoot him. They had to double back around and, you know, finish the job. So I don't want that to be me. And I also don't want it to be anybody I care about. So I think about it, I'll be like, damn, how about if somebody does you know, rear ends me? What am I gonna do? I don't know. Might have to chalk that shit up. Right? Be like, yo, all right, here, follow me to the police station or something. You know. Yeah, Janetti. Yep. I agree with that. Yeah. Hey, Lori, I thought the same things. I was like, damn, I never seen those Target bags before. That I thought the same exact shit. Yeah. For me, I grew up driving in New York. So, you know, New York is wild. There's too many people and too many cars for wherever you're going. Jessica, I talked to her the other day. She had told her sister that she wanted to get into treatment, but you know, when I talked to her, she said, yeah, I do, but you know, yeah, I think I did see the Philly last time I was out here. I think I did. Cindy, what's up? No, Desiree, still isn't. Pill, thank you. Yeah, driving in New York is crazy. You know, everybody is in a rush, and that shit is so packed, you're not really getting anywhere. Thank you, cats. And likewise to you, too. Please hit that like button, y'all. We got almost 300 in the chat, and we got 100 or something likes. Please hit that like button, please, and thank you. Charles Mack, what's up? Something else I always think about too, I always think about if you was to take the area of Kensington, right? And you know for a fact that there's a whole bunch of dead bodies, people that overdose, people that, you know, that died from cold. You know there's a whole bunch of bodies around here in these abandoned buildings, you know, all that stuff. You know 100%. Still muted? So, okay, good. Yeah, sometimes I just gotta go in and out the app real quick. where I think about that. You know, think about having your loved one and you get that gut feeling like something's wrong, right? And they're gone and you just don't know them. You just don't know that they're gone yet. You know, that's a horrible feeling. What's up, Chile? Santiago, Chile. How you doing? Philippines. Yeah, I'm be going to Colombia here in a couple weeks. Probably about the middle of February, I'll be going to Colombia. Trevor, what's up? I did have coffee, Haley. Thank you. That's what I got as soon as I left. As soon as I left the hotel this morning, I got some coffee. Yeah, I heard Colombia is beautiful. Thank you, Tommy. Yeah, Terry, what's up? I heard it's beautiful, and I'm looking forward because I get to go on how you call it, like a tour, a horseback tour. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm not exactly sure yet. I forgot the specifics. I didn't, James, but I do every once in a while. It should look so nice with the sun rays coming through. Yeah, I ain't been on a horse in a little while. Last time I was on a horse was, I think, when I was in Puerto Rico. We went horseback riding. Yeah, it looks chilly. Exactly, right? Golden hour. That's what I was just saying. It's perfect time, bro. Perfect time. How you doing, Melissa? Josh, what's up, Joshua? Chris, what's up? No, I haven't, Tara. I haven't, honestly. Yeah, it's cold here also. Today is it's going good so far. It's going good.
Frap. Oh, no shoes on, no socks.
God, he's tripping. He got him. He just don't have one. Boogeyman, what's up? Betty Boop. So Rachel's surgery, I think it'll be. They just told her last week. I want to say like April. What's up to North Carolina? I want to say like April, if I'm not mistaken. Um, Amy, what's up, Amy? They stay out here. They stay out here. You'll see. You know, you'll see fires. You'll see all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Everybody has some type of addiction. I 100% agree with that. Chocolate. The last time I had chocolate, I can't remember if I had any yesterday. I might have had some yesterday. I don't know. Yeah, I heard about that. Devil's breath. But I definitely, so I used to eat chocolate every night. I stopped that shit. I noticed how much better I would wake up feeling in the morning when I didn't eat it than when I did. Yeah, so. Yes, Haley. So hopefully we'll be in Colombia for Valentine's Day. You know, hopefully. We need to get a babysitter for the kids. So yeah. No, just me and Rachel. Just me and Rachel. That's it. I'll tell you. I'm almost positive sing in Gali where we're going. Yeah. So something I noticed yesterday was they had a lot of so these underpasses before, they used to be jam-packed with people. They've been sort of keeping it to a minimum. You see there's not, there's only a couple tents here and there. Before, I mean, there was tents, there was couches, there was bedroom suits. They had a whole bedroom suite out here, like a nice one too. It wasn't, it had like a big ass dresser, a bed, mattress, a box spring, all that shit they had out here. I was actually surprised. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah. A vacation to Colombia cost? I don't. So, all right. So, the flight. I don't know how much the flight is gonna cost. I'm going for basically medical tourism. That's what I'm going for. So my hotel and is included in the cost of the procedure that I'm going for. So the doctor that I'm going to see. So I'm going to get. Y'all know that I had my teeth done when I went to Puerto Rico last year. So I had them done. The procedure I did was it was cosmetic. So I'm going to have them done, fully done. Look good and are good. So I'm going to do that. The guy, doctor, the dentist, the company that I got hooked up with, they asked me if I'd be willing to make like a promo video for them. So I said absolutely I would. So they're gonna give me a decent price discount. I don't know, Leslie, to be honest with you. I don't know what happened to Tamika. I miss her. That's my homie. Me and Tamika we known each other for years. That's my homie. But I figured maybe she just needed some space. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she got some stuff going on in her life that she needs space. So for me, when people need space, I give them the space they need, because we never know what's somebody going on in their life. We never know that. Is y'all might Tina? What's up, Tina? Yeah, no, I haven't. Tamika hasn't been in the channel for a while. Um, I'm pretty sure that her and Rachel still message though. So no, my teeth, they look good now, but I've had a cosmetic procedure done to my teeth. My teeth were always in pretty decent condition. Because I always brushed and flossed my teeth, but I want I want I want perfect teeth. That's what I want. I want them bitches to look white, cheeklets. That's what I want. I want them to, when you look at them, you be like, damn, all right, that's what I want. So when I was in Puerto Rico, I've had resin veneers done, but that's almost like a coating they put on your teeth to make them look good. They look good, but that's all. They just look good. You know what I mean? So I want them to look good and to be in the best shape they can. Yeah, I bet, Vic. I bet. So that's what I'll do. Hey Tina, I think we coming over. I think we're gonna end up coming over later, Tina. I gotta double check with Rachel. It's Buffer. It's probably where we're at. We're underneath the subway. So I did some interviews, got some footage. I'm gonna probably head back to the hotel in a few, and then come back out later on. You see, they got Danielle. What's up? Something going on in the park. You can see. But you see, you see a lot of tents here, and that's, to me, I always think like that's sad. Think about sleeping in a tent. It's cold. Thank you, Leslie. We are. And it's not like being in the West Coast where it's warm out. It's cold out here. Where I always think about that, if I was homeless, I would go someplace where it's warm. That's just one thing I wouldn't want to worry about, is that cold. But you never know. Are you, Tina? I'm gonna message you. See where the meeting's at. Maybe I'll go to a meeting, right? Maybe that would be good. Go to a meeting. Yeah. Depend. I know. It depends how Mercy acts. She's a little too wild. Major, he's old enough to go to a meeting. Major's been to meetings. Mercy's at that age where, when she's younger, she's a little less active now. She's at that age where she wants to run around and stuff and get into trouble, where that's not a good age to take them to the meeting. Um, yeah, yeah, sorry, Jude. Yeah, I'm most likely gonna come back out this evening. For some reason, after seeing one of the interviews that I did at night, it looks so much nicer at night doing the interviews. Oh, why am I going to a meeting? Uh, I always like to go to meetings, you know. Yeah, I like to go. For me, that there's a certain feeling you get when you go to a meeting. It's just like a reassurance, or it's like the feeling you get sort of when you go to church, to be honest with you, or when you go to counseling. No, I only go to NA. I don't go to AA meetings. um you know I only go to NA. But you get those good feelings like that, where it's just a good feeling inside. It's hard to explain, but it's a good feeling. you know Same thing. It's the same feeling you get, when you go to counseling, or when you go, when you go to church. Sometimes, everybody has those couple things that make them feel good like that. For me, a meeting is one of them. But not all meetings, though. There's some meetings I've been to that was bullshit. But the same thing, like people go to church and stuff like that. There's some meetings I've been to where I'll be like, what the fuck? I walk out of that joint and just be like, oh man, here we go. But I think that also depends on, like, why you're going to the meeting. This motherfucker driving. I don't know where he went. But yeah, it depends why you go to the meeting, right? Or why we go to, that same thing happens. There's times I've went to church for, like, selfish reasons, right? To me, for me, when I go to church, I want to, like, worship or give thanks to God. I can't go there and be like, all right, I'm struggling with my bills. I got some shit going on in my life. Yeah. I have to go for the right reasons. Same thing with meetings. I have to go to the right reason. I can't go to a meeting when my life is falling apart and then expect the meeting to fix me. That's just not the way it goes. It doesn't work like that. Hey Garrett, you go for the blood of Christ, the blood and the flesh. That's it, and you out. Let me get my cracker and my juice, and I'm out, man. For the blood of Christ, be like, here you go, bang, keep it pushing. Well, who am I to say you wrong? Yeah. Yeah, you stupid. What's up, Sandy? I'm good. Watch. Hopefully, Mercy's sleeping. I don't know if she is, though. I'll take y'all. I'll take y'all back with me. Yeah, everything we do, somebody sees us, right? Everything. Everything we do, somebody sees us. There's nothing we do that we fully, do in the dark. Nope. Benny Hill, what's up? England. Thank you, Cheyenne. Thank you very much. You gonna be at the studio later?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Joshua. All right, Jude. Absolutely. And Tommy, I think we all go through that, man. Listen, so the church that I usually go to, me and the pastor are friends. We've known each other for years. He married me and Rachel. And there's some like crazy shit going on in the back, with that. I'm just like, man, I have to remember that shit, I don't know. Maybe I've done a video sort of about it, but I didn't really like break it down. Maybe I will, because it's crazy. So those of y'all that know, my grandmother that raised me, she passed away, I don't know, a year ago or so maybe. And there's so much crazy shit going on. My grandmother, speaking of church, she was, her and my grandfather owned the church. They were pastors. And when my grandmother died, she died a millionaire, and there's so much crazy shit going on in the background because of that money. I thank God I don't have nothing to do with that shit, because families fighting, they're fucking, and there's a lot of money involved. But like I told you, me and my grandmother, we stopped talking before she got the money, which I'm glad, because if not, that was my, she was like a mother to me. She would have gave me whatever I wanted. So I'm glad I don't have that fight going on with my cousins and my aunts, and they're fighting heavy over that money. Like, I mean, so crazy. It's so crazy. My grandfather, that it's all his money, they like put him in a nursing home, and he's probably that old guy in a nursing home talking about, yeah, on the streets I have $1 million, I had $1 million home, and people are like, all right, old man, that's what it is. It's so crazy. And the church has their like hand in it, so that's why I've sort of distanced myself. Money, man, listen, I've realized that when people die, it's already, when death brings so many issues, families start fighting. And then, let alone, don't let there be no money involved. It's on. It's on. You'll really see everybody's true colors come out. And they come out. Believe me. Believe me when I tell you this. There was $15 million that they're fighting over. And, a couple $100,000 houses, It's so crazy. I'm gonna do the story one of these days, and y'all gonna be like, "What?" I'm telling you. And the best part is, I don't have nothing to do with that shit. Nobody ever gave me no money. Thank God, everything I've got, I had to get through muscle. And it would have been nice to be like, "Hey, can I get a 50,000? Can I get 60,000?" That's what she was doing. She was giving out my cousin's money. You I'm I'll call you when I come back out. Probably 5, 7, 7:30, somewhere right around that. All right, I'll shoot you a message. Yeah, I'm telling you, like it's so crazy and it's sad. It's sad, but see, and then I think about it too. So my grandfather, he's not innocent. He was, he did some fucked up shit. He did some real foul shit. So I think about it like karma. I think about it like, oh, that's his karma. That's God. Um, letting karma come back to him. So that's the way I see it. Um, which everybody. That's why I say we don't never do nothing and get away with it. Somebody's watching. Whether it's man or whether it's God, somebody's watching. And when we think nobody's watching, a lot of times that's when the most important people are watching. Teresa, so yeah, no, there's so let's say if the nursing home costs $100,000, it's millions of dollars they're beefing over. It's not, it's literally millions and millions of dollars. And I just think about it. I'm like, man, I thank God. If me and my grandmother didn't fall out when we did, I would have been fighting with them about the money. I would have been involved in all that because she would have gave, my grandmother, she would have gave me whatever I wanted. I could have asked her, yo, can you buy me a house? Can you buy me this? Can you buy me that? She would have bought it from me 100%. She would have gave it to me. But because we had stopped talking, I didn't speak to her. I knew she got the money. Everybody was up her ass, but I'm not the type of person to do that. You know what I mean? I'm not like, I'm not kissing nobody's ass for no money. I don't care about that. Like, that's not gonna happen. Yeah. Where there were so many there were so many of the family members that they were for the majority of their lives, they had nothing to do with my grandmother. Before she had that money, they had nothing to do with her. Me, I used to go spend every summer with my grandmother. She raised me, when I was a child. My grandmother raised me. So it what's up, Mandy? How you doing? We are well, thank you. How you doing, Mandy? I hope you're doing good. So I just thank God that she got the money. So my grandfather back in the day, my grandfather used to buy property. Likewise, Mandy, my grandfather used to buy buildings in New York, so they got the money from real estate. My grandfather would buy, he bought a building, $100,000 and keep the building for a couple years, and the building might be worth, you know, $800,000, $1 million. So they had a huge big building in New York, right on Broadway, that they sold for almost $15 million. And that's when they moved to Pennsylvania. They got that money, and after that, everything went to hell. Everything went to hell. And, you know, when my grandmother was in the process of getting the money, when you come in, so when you do business deals like that, that money doesn't, that doesn't happen like that. You don't just get, you don't just sell a property and $15 million in your bank the next day. That's not how it works. That takes time. You might have money in escrow. You might get $5 million this month and then wait 4 months and then another $5 million, stuff like that. So and me and my grandmother stopped talking because they were trying to act, my grandmother and that side of the family was trying to act like they were holier than thou, and like they were these upstanding righteous people. And for the most part, they were, but they had their flaws like everybody else. But they were trying to, because my grandmother had custody of my sister's 2 sons. So they were trying to act like me and my sisters weren't weren't good people. And after that, I was like, oh, I'll when I break it down one day, I'll speak about it, and then you guys will see why. There's like big pieces that I'm not saying. That once I would speak about that, you'd be like, okay, I understand now. But it's just the way it is. And it sucked because, listen, that's my grandmother. My grandmother, she was behind my mother. She was the most important person in my life ever. No ifs, ands, or buts. Even now, and even that we stopped talking, that didn't change. We stopped talking. I was probably 34, 35. That didn't change all those years of the way that I looked at her and the way my grandmother was literally, besides my mom, she was the most important person in my life ever. Exactly, Tara. Families are super complicated. Families, there's a lot of shit that goes on. Family be pissed off at you because you fucking stole their sneakers when you were in high school. That's just the way it is. Family is very, very complicated. So, just the way it is. But I know I've never been the type of you get, and with my grandmother, absolutely, Garrett. Yeah, I have some property. Look at this shit. Look at this in the road. Yeah, I have some properties. But so when my grandmother came into that money, you should have seen everybody that was trying to be around her. And she knew it. Because she said it. She was like, yo, she's like, they're all around me. They only around me because of the money. She knew it. She's like, they don't talk to me for any other reason. They didn't talk to me the past 20 years. So she knew all that. She was, She was aware of it. Yeah. For me, I'll never, I've done that too much in the past. Where that's where I came up with the whole thing, morals over money, right? Where I've compromised my morals in the past for money, and it never worked out quite the way I wanted it to. Never. Bitcoin, actually, now's a good time to invest in Bitcoin. So I just this morning, I have Bitcoin. Just this morning, I reinvested more money in Bitcoin. It's low right now. It's at like $38,000, I believe. Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone. So right now it's low, but it's a good time to reinvest and buy some. Because 100% is Bitcoin. So, I'll tell you right now what Bitcoin is. Bitcoin is $36,000, right? Yeah, crypto is a part of Bitcoin. Yeah, mine says 1 and then it'll say 214. I don't know. But anyway, Bitcoin is $36,462 right now, right? I bought some more this morning, and I'll buy some more as soon as I'll buy some more though, because one thing we know, every time that it went low, it always went back up to 60,000. So if you invest $1, if you invest $1,000 now, you're gonna double that up. You're gonna double it up when it comes out. And even if you only, invest what you have, 5,000, 10,000, then sell it when it doubles again. Sell it. Whatever you want to do. Exactly. Money's a necessary evil. So I think money just allows us a little bit more freedom. Right? Danielle, you can do it with $100. You can invest in $100. You can. You just have to find the right stuff to invest in. That's Barry Bros. I don't have your phone number, brother. You're gonna have to send me an email or something. Yeah. So one thing we can't do though, we can't expect to invest $1,000 and get rich. That's not really the way it works. Stuff takes time. I am, Kristen.
traffic light camera ahead.
Where am I headed? I'm headed back to the hotel. Gonna go in, see Rachel and Mercy and Major. Maybe I'll get to take like a quick hour nap or something. That'd be perfect. I love taking naps. Vanessa, I just left Kensington. I was at Kensington all morning. No, no, I got here yesterday. Dang. Oops. Got here yesterday. I've been in Kensington all morning now. Got to Kensington probably, I don't know, 11, 12 o'clock this morning. Yes, I'm not far from the terminal. Without giving out my location too much. You know what I mean? Can't get that location up too much. Just dropped my fucking phone right between the seat. I hate it when I do that shit. I think we all spend money, right? We all spend money on shit we shouldn't. We all do that. Some just spend a lot, some just spend a little. Thank you, Alice. I don't think I'm gonna get the nap, but thank you. I have a feeling that Mercy and Major are gonna hop all over me when I get in here. Maybe not though. But I have a feeling they are. Yeah, I do that too, Danielle. I spend money out of boredom. I spend money you know, I'll be like, all right, well, I'm gonna do this and that. You know, I always invest. I always invest, but I spend money also. You know, I don't invest every penny. I'd be lying if I said I did that. I don't. That's that's not honest. What's up, Honda Mom? How you doing, sister? So thank you, Honda Money. We are. Yeah, for me, I listen. You never know what could happen, and I think those of us that just went through Corona and seen that, head is always on a swivel. Listen, that's one thing that my head. I always. People will be looking at me a lot of times and be like, "Man, you don't pay attention to people when they talk." That's can't be farther from the truth. Um, I just always have my head on a swivel. Always. You never know what's going on, especially out here in Philly, man. Philly's crazy. 1 second, y'all. I always yeah, I'm always on my P's and Q's. Well, I try to be always on, you know. So oh, hold on. Got this music in the background. YouTube is strict with that shit too. They'll cut a video quick. They'll think I'm using somebody's video to like put in my video. And yeah. Yeah. She's not even here. She must have. She must have took the kids and went for a walk. Maybe that's my sign from God that I need to take a nap, right? Exactly, Kathleen. I was like, yo, that's my time. That's my sign to take a nap, right? Yes. Listen, I'm about to call her right now, find out where she's at, how long she's gonna be, and take me a nap. Cause it's nice and quiet in here. It's warm.
Hello.
What you up to?
Well, I brought Major down to the mall thing because he wanted to go to that store, but I can't find it. All I see is GameStop. So he's like, no, this was not it. It had a pokey. And I do remember it looking different.
Yeah.
But it's almost like
I asked them in GameStop.
Well, we did go into GameStop, but ask them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we could do that.
Alright. Well, I just got back to the hotel.
Okay, well, we'll be back in a little bit.
Take your time. So listen.
Yeah, I bet.
Listen, I'm on live, and I was like, I told him, I was like, I'm gonna go in here. I said, I'm probably not gonna be able to take a nap because the kids are gonna be fucking going crazy. As soon as I came in, I was like, oh, she's not here. And they're like, hurry up and take the nap. Hurry up.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah, that's what they say. They're saying, what's up to you?
Hello. I gotta stop and grab diapers too. So we're gonna stop and do that. But
Yeah,
Major is hungry, so maybe when we come back we can grab something to eat.
All right, take your time.
Okay.
Love you, bye.
All right, love you, bye.
All right, y'all. So that's my cue. I'm gonna take a quick nap. Hopefully, I say that, and I'm not even gonna be able to fall asleep. I'm probably just gonna get ready to get to sleep when they walk in the door. But either way, I will be back on here later, y'all. I'll be back on the live later on. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Have a great day. If you haven't hit that live, yes, I will be on live later. Yes, listen, if you haven't hit that, like button yet, please hit it, please and thank you. And I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. I don't want to say a time and then, not stick to it. I'm gonna say somewhere around probably 8 o'clock. All right. Thank you guys. I'm happy for that, Garrett, right? Happy for that. Hopefully we all learn a little bit, right? All right, y'all. I'm hyped. I get to take my nap. Woo! That feels good. All right. I don't even know, Tina. Major seen a store that has some Pokemon cards in there, so he probably fucking conned Rachel into going to the store. Yeah. All right, y'all. Have a good night. I'm taking a nap. See y'all in a few. Bye. Yep, will do, Tina.